morning vloggy vlog and welcome to my 5 a.m. morning routine. I am naturally a morning person and I've been always waking up very early, but as I mentioned in my previous video, I used to not really respect my bedtime. I would go to bed sometimes at 12, sometimes at 1 and still wake up at 5 or 6 a.m., which obviously wasn't the healthiest of habits. I also used to have to use the alarm clock to wake up early in the morning, which kind of started me on a very anxious note. When you think about it, when you wake up with the noise of the alarm clock, it already starts you very agitated and gets you out of bed fast, but not in a very calm and relaxed way. Now, after working on a very healthy bedtime routine, I don't have to use my alarm clock in the morning and I just naturally wake up at 5 a.m. So as soon as I wake up, I head to the bathroom for my little mini beauty routine. I start with brushing my teeth. When you think about it, there's just so many bacteria in your mouth when you wake up in the morning, so we want to get those flushed out. Then I wash my face to get rid of all the eye boogers that got stuck in my eyes throughout the night. Since I'm going to be working out, I don't do any crazy skincare routine, just a little bit of moisturizer, and then I do a little lymphatic drainage to get rid of any puffiness in my face. Genetically, I got blessed with crazy eye bags under my eyes, so I use those little gua sha and the jade roller to kind of push the puffiness out of my face. Then I brush my hair and put it in a bun because I'm one of those girls who gets very annoyed when my hair is loose for an extended period of time. Then I head to the kitchen and drink my morning water. I have to admit I am pretty bad at remembering to drink water throughout the day, so I try to chug a decent amount straight in the morning. Then I had to open the blinds so I can watch the sunrise and see the light changing outside as I write in my little gratitude journal. I think it is so important to start your day with a little bit of gratitude and just happiness for little things around you. After that, I head to my little meditation chair where I sit for about 10 to 20 minutes to kind of get my mind straight and meditate and get in this peace zen mode for the entire day. I've been meditating religiously for a couple of months and I cannot stress how life-changing it's been. It sets my mind right for the day and it just gets my head clear out of all the unnecessary thoughts. After that, my beautiful fluffy children wake up, so it's time to feed them, and we have 2 dogs and 2 cats, so the feeding process takes a little bit of time, but seeing their little happy faces in the morning always pumps me up for the day. Then I take them each at the time for a little stroll around the block as I listen to my podcast on my headphones. Look how absolutely calm it is, and the moon. Here is the moon. This is hands down my absolute favorite time of the day. It's absolutely empty. There's 0 people around. It's so calm and so peaceful. Nobody is beeping on the street. There is no helicopters most of the time. So I really do enjoy getting outside and walking my dogs and listening to my podcast at the same time. I feel like this is the time of the day that I'm giving to myself. You know, living in the middle of the city can be crazy sometimes. Obviously, it's very nice that everything is a very close distance from us, but there is really not a moment of like chill during the day. So I think that's why it's so important to have those mornings to just ground yourself and to find some peace, quiet and relaxation, because as soon as people start going to work, all of that calmness is gone. And there's also something so absolutely relaxing going on a walk when the moon is still out and getting super moon charged. I don't know, a moon holds some special power over me. Every time I see it, I freak out and I'm in awe of how amazingly beautiful that thing is. Just look at it. Wow. And we have 2 big dogs and they're not the best of walkers, so I always take them separately because I can't take them both at the same time. They just pull me way too much, so I would end up in Arizona if I was taking them both. And whenever Randy is around, we take them both or separate depending how we feel. But I have to do double the work, double the walk, which is not a bad thing because walking is good for you. So right, Toby? You guys are not the best walkers. Then of course I have my amazing morning coffee. I cannot live without coffee, you guys. I used to just wake up and go straight to the kitchen without even seeing on my eyes and be making coffee, but now I try to push that for about an hour to an hour and a half after I wake up, and certainly not drink coffee before I do my meditation because it just gets my thoughts going absolutely nuts and bananas. Then I get dressed for my workout, and the workouts varies depending on the day. I'm probably going to do another video of my workouts throughout the week, but sometimes it's Pilates, sometimes it's boot camp, sometimes it's just the run outside or to play tennis. It all depends on the day. Then I come home, shower, and it's finally time for my delicious breakfast. So after all those morning activities, it's finally breakfast time. It's 10 a.m., which is my usual breakfast time, and I usually rotate between a couple different breakfasts. So actually this time it happened that it's going to be the same exact breakfast that I had when we went on a hike in my last vlog. So I made this chia pudding, and inside I have almond milk and some berries and cinnamon and vanilla extract, and I'm going to put it in the bowl and top it with some almond butter. So the reason my breakfast is pretty late for most people is that I don't like working out on a full stomach. I usually just have my coffee in the morning and then do my workouts regardless of what it is, the boot camps or Pilates or just walking outside. I just like to get my workouts done first. It kind of gets me even hungrier and more excited for that breakfast. So as soon as I get home, I usually have something ready, or I just make something very quick, very easy, so I can just fuel my body right after the workout. So another thing that I've been practicing lately is mindful eating, and it's nothing more than just not doing anything else but eat when you eat. I think a lot of people, including me sometimes, of course, we're all human, watch the movie when they eat, or be on the phone or on the laptop, or just do other activities, and then you don't even realize that you had this amazing meal. So not only you don't get to enjoy it because you really don't remember that you just ate, but also I think your body doesn't register properly that it's full because it didn't pay attention to the activity of eating. So what I noticed is that when I actually pay attention to how I eat, how I chew, I feel like my body registered my meal better. I feel fuller and more satisfied longer because I actually paid attention to the action of eating. So I highly recommend trying to stay away from your phone, stay away from your computer or your TV while you eat your meals. I know it's hard sometimes because it's like the two somehow got combined in our lives, but they really should not go together. So cheers to mindful eating. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My morning routine is extremely important to me, and I'm very, very strict about it. Every morning it's basically the same. I developed this routine. I feel like it's working for me, and it's not very hard to do as long as you go to bed pretty early. I think mornings are so important to set your mood and the mind for the day right, especially if you have busy lives and you don't get much time for yourself. I don't like rushing in the morning, so I would much rather wake up 2, 3, 4 hours earlier and have this calmness and peace of mind in the morning rather than just rush and try to get everything done in this short period of time. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks that you do in the mornings or something that really works for you and changed your morning routine and your day for the better. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you guys in my next one.